Hey y'all, Christy from Teadoddles here, and I'm finally getting into the sewing room today. I did not sleep well last night, so I got another late start today. But I believe I drank too much caffeine yesterday, and that's probably why I couldn't sleep. Something I have to watch when I'm off because it's just there and I can drink it whenever I want to. So I did not get up as early as I'd hoped. I was going to go to the grocery store this morning and get that out of the way, but since I slept later and needed that extra time to get motivated this morning, I am going to go this evening, actually, after 7, and hopefully it won't be too busy. I can get done with what I got. I've got to go, though. I can't put it off any longer. Yeah, it's just not something I enjoy doing all the time. But a necessity, right? So I've already got ready for when I go out. Just wearing my comfy sewing stuff. This is my shirt today. I may be sweet, but I don't sugarcoat things. My parents gave me that for Christmas. I think it's probably well suited to me. But yeah, so let's get this shirt finished, and hopefully I get this other shirt finished because I have other things I got to do this week. Thursday I'm supposed to go to my mom's, and we're going to make the next baking challenge. I'll probably record a little bit of that, and then, Saturday will be the next day that I got something going on, really. So I just need to get to bed at a regular hour and not consume so much caffeine so I can sleep and have more time to do stuff. So let's get busy. Okay, I'm finished with the shirt. It turned out so great. I didn't have to do anything but cut some of the length off the sleeves. It is a tunic style, so it's fairly long, but it fit over my hips and everything. It even fit me pretty well up here, which sometimes is a problem. As anything long like this, I usually will size for the hips because my hips are so much broader, but I have broad shoulders. So this area here, not as big on me. So it can hang weird sometimes. But this one does really well. And it's hard to see the details. It's my only thing because of the pattern fabric I picked. That's pleating here. This was a fun thing to do. It does hang open like that. And I left it, let's see, I don't know, I think about 4 to 5 inches I left open down here to help it flow better when I'm walking in it. Okay, I'm trying not to make y'all dizzy. Let's turn around and look at the back. This has a yoke with a pleated back, and it is faced, so all of that finished really nicely. That's just sewed together so great. Even my sleeves, when I inset them, at first I thought I was going to have issues with them because they didn't seem to want to go in good, but they went in really well. I didn't have any bumps, any problems with that. Everything finished really nicely. And I think part of it is this pattern on me it's okay. If I pair it with the right things, I think I'll be okay with it. It's a little busy. I think this would do better in a plainer fabric with a very small print or something. But this fabric is so great to sew with. Let me walk over here. This is a recycled viscose, which I've never sewn with before, but it has the drape of like a rayon, but it irons and sews like a cotton to me. So it was super easy to iron up the hems and anything I needed to iron up on this. It held the iron, it held the crease and everything. So I'm excited. I do know that this is going to be something I'm going to have to steam after I wash and dry because, well, we'll see. Because when I washed and dried it, the fabric before, it gets wrinkled easily, but it's easy to iron out, and I would steam it because I prefer steaming garments. It's just easier when you got all this business going on. But it turned out so great, and I'm loving it. I'm so excited about it because sometimes I never know, especially when I'm working with a non-stretch fabric, I tend to have more problems with it. This one worked out so great, and I'm excited. So that's the next one done. So now we're going to be working on, yeah, my floor needs a vacuum, and we're going to be working on this one. This one should go really quick. It's a knit, all on the serger. And I think the only thing I've got to do that's going to take me a minute is, like I said, the sleeves are, that's not the sleeves. This is the neck. And I put it around my neck, the slouch neck, because it's one piece. Does that not seem too small to you? I know it will fold in half, but it seems so small. This does not stretch that much, so I may have to do the other banding on this. That's fine. Anyway, I have to do, what do I have to do? I have to do the ruching on the sleeve. So this is a raglan sleeve, which is really easy to put in because it's just straight lines. So that one will be next, and that'll go super fast, but I gotta go get me something to eat right quick. It is almost 3 o'clock. And so, yeah, and I did finish that one fairly quickly. Much quicker than this jacket went the other day. I had to go in between my dog. He's always needing attention. So it wasn't complete sewing time. But I'm going to go get me something to eat. And I will work on this then next. Okay, I have it finished. And it is so cute. I think this is my favorite one that I've done so far. I love this detail of the ruching. And the seam, it's on the back, it's just a regular seam. So I love how this came together. The only issue I had is that when I put these cuffs on, I struggled a bit. The pieces I had cut out were originally, the stretch was in the wrong direction, so I had to recut them. Need to pay better attention to that. And I did wind up cutting the regular neckband for this. Even though the slouch piece I realized was cut in the wrong direction, I just didn't think I would like it as much. So I'm glad I did that. So this is a French terry, a very lightweight French terry. You can see both of these are French terries. So it is warm, but soft and lighter weight so that it'll be easy to layer and things. I probably won't be able to wear this again until, I don't know, we're due for, we'll have some colder weather before Easter typically around here. So maybe I'll get to wear it one day before I have to put it away. But it's done and it's cute and I love it so much. So now I'm going to cut apart some pajama pants that I had previously. Hold on. Okay, I switched places on y'all. So these are pajama pants that I purchased, and they do fit, and they're comfortable. But for some reason, where is it? Oh, the back. They got a big tear in the back of them, which, you know, it just happens sometimes. And I could have fixed it, but what I decided to do is use these as a template. They're a little worn out, as you can tell. They're a little scruffy, which is probably why they ripped. Because this is a non-stretch flannel, and I have a couple of flannels that I was going to make pajama pants out of. And I do have a pattern, but since I know these fit, and I liked the way they fit, I'm going to use it as a template instead of putting the other pattern together. And then I can just have 2 pairs of pajama pants cut more easily. But that's what I'm going to use. I'm going to use this as a template. What I'm going to do is go through and cut out the seams. Like I'll cut along, turn it inside out and cut along the seam. And then I'll have to remember when I lay out the pattern that I need to add extra for the seam. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'll show you that when I get done. Okay, I am headed to Dollar General to get a few things because I was going to go to town and go to the grocery store and all that good stuff today, but I realized that our local Harvey's is going out of business because they're turning it into an Aldi's, which is fine, but my dad was in there earlier and he said they are clearancing the shelves and a lot of stuff was empty, so I really don't want to go grocery shopping somewhere where things are almost gone. He said the deals weren't the best, so I'm just gonna run up here. It's a little bit closer for me and get a few things I've got to have right now, and I will go grocery shopping either tomorrow or Thursday when I go to visit my parents somewhere. I don't know where. Hopefully not Walmart. But anyway, so I'm doing that a little bit earlier. It's almost 6 than I had planned, so I can get back and cut up these pants. Talk to y'all later. Okay, I got my pants disassembled, unassembled, however you want to say that, taken apart. And I just have one of each pant piece, because you just mirror them, and my pocket piece, my banding piece, which was actually all one piece with one seam, which is odd. I've never seen it done like that. And I did take the elastic out of it. I'm probably going to reuse it in one pair of my pants at least. And then I have the other two pieces, and I am going to I'm going to trace this on some of my tracing paper so I can add the seams to it. That way I'll have it to reuse if I want to make some more of these one day. And then I'll add the seam, and I'm going to cut this up actually to use for quilting material. So this will all get utilized as much as possible. So, but I am going to call it a day. It is 8:15. So let me just turn this around right quick. Okay, so tomorrow's vlog is going to be a little different. I am going in the morning with my mother to Publix to grocery shop. And then we're going to make cruffins, which cruffins are the Sally's Baking Challenge of the month that I've been doing. It's basically a croissant in a muffin tin, and it's got chocolate in the center of it, so it sounds pretty good. So that's what I'm going to be doing tomorrow. That'll take up most of the day, so I doubt I do any sewing. I may trace these pieces out tomorrow when I get home. Yeah, so I moved it to Wednesday, and then back to some other things Thursday and Friday. So y'all remember to have a life live creatively, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.